Okie dokie.
For our website, vidtour.com.
No. No. Hello, everybody. This is Chris the Master 4 here. And welcome to Let's Randomly Play a game called this. The ProtonConroy dating sim. Oh my god, will you shut up? Thank you. So, in this, we are going to be playing as Emil in a dating sim type game. John played this on his live stream type thing, and I thought it was funny, so let's do it. Because, you know, shipping for these two guys, obviously, I'm condoning, not really. I'm not a shipper, so, yeah. Sadly, okay, so he was like, oh, the runaway guys is gonna start. You're playing as Emil. Sadly, the hotel usually was full this time, so you headed to John's place to do the recording. It's actually just got done dropping you off at John's street. Right now, you're walking to John's house. Because, okay, there we go. Here's typical John's house. Finally, at long last, you get to John's house. You knock on his door and wait for him to answer. John answered the door and let you inside. Hey there, Emil. It's been a long time since I've seen your face. What's up? There's not much music going on right now. You know what that means. Let's see. Not much. You're always busy though, and I guess I missed you too. Some bad news. Tim canceled at the last second. He got cold or something. He's just sick. Well, okay. Just leave them two together. Sorry that Tim didn't tell you. I know he isn't here, but that doesn't mean you and I can't have fun. Oh, wait, what? Oh. Yeah. I wonder what happens if I close this. I know I feel the same way, but perhaps we can take our mind off of it while we're having fun. Do you want to go to the movies or the park? I just want to get some fresh Canadian air. Yeah, because he's Canadian. I need to, like, put on some music or something. Smells like moose. I'm gonna go to the park. You and John headed out to the park, or out the door, and started walking to the park. The park was more than a few blocks away. It was a long walk, but you were eager to walk it just for the exercise. I guess continuity with Chugga. I assumate. So we're gonna have some just calm music. After a while of walking, the scenery just got more beautiful. Lush trees and colorful birds and berry bushes filled with blueberries to pick. Those blueberries look yummy. You haven't ate since you came over. Eat them? Don't eat the blueberries. Well, let's eat them. You start chowing on the blueberries, picking them one after another, stuffing around. Canadian blueberries sure taste weird. Emil, what the hell are you doing? Don't eat those! You were stupid enough to make the mistake. Virginia creeper berries are for blueberries. Apparently, you just found out that you're extremely allergic to Virginia creepers. You were sent to the hospital to get treated. That pretty much ruined your day with John. Yay, I died, I think. Yeah, don't eat the mushroom. Let's go back to the park. Let's don't eat the blueberries this time. You hold off your hunger and continue walking. John sees the water stream in the distance and gets you to come along. Oh, I always loved this stream. Ever since I was a little kid, I used to come here to relax and swim. This is just such a peaceful place to be. It's like my childhood memories are coming back to me. Emil, can we stay a bit longer? No, let's go to the park like we planned. You and John stayed to admire the water. The sound of water running was peaceful and calming. To think of it, this place was pretty romantic also. Yeah. I wonder what's going. Oh, okay. John blushes and accepts you putting your arm around him. After a bit, he hugs you. My goodness, Emil, you're quite affectionate today, huh? John says, laughing. Looks like John is finally opening up to you a little. Interesting. After John was When John said park, you were expecting to see people with their dogs playing at some things. This place is pretty empty. And also a children's playground. Pretty nice park, huh? Also another place full of childhood memories. He told John your true feelings about the park. Well, Emil, this isn't the fun park. The main reason why I brought you here to the boring park was to show you something, John said as he began leading me to a tree. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is why he led me here. The tree carving pretty much stands... Obviously, you know what this stands for, John said, putting his arm around you. You realize what the initials mean. Jonathan Wheeler and Emiliano Rosales. I don't know what to say. John took that as a no. He sighed, accepted the fact that Emil didn't want a relationship. Well, you tried. Try harder next time. Okay, well, fine. We'll do that again. Don't eat the blueberries. Sure seems a beautiful sight. Arm around John. Yeah, okay. After John was done reviving his childhood memories of the stream, you guys continued walking. It would not be much longer for you to get to the park. And then automatically wreck the park. Yeah, childhood memories. Yay. Yes. Oh, okay. As soon as you say yes, John kisses you. Happy that you accepted it. Okay, he looks like Yosuke from the Girl-chan. So, new mate. The end. And Emil and John lived happily ever after. And then they all died. So that's it with the dating sim. I'm done with this. Unless you want to go to the movies and see that. Full Let's Play. You and John headed to the theater, but got some popcorn, drinks, took your seats. The only movie you could agree on was a romantic comedy. The movie begins. This is a romantic comedy, ladies and gentlemen. This is a romantic comedy. The sad part comes when the character dog dies. You notice John is crying. Cry with John. After a while, the movie ends. You and John exit the movie theater. I'm guessing that I failed. The movie was upsetting and romantic. The main character and her dog died. Or at least they can rest in peace together. Okay, that was a fail. Alright, more. Let's actually be comforting to Jonathan Wheeler. Yeah, I knew that was his name. I read a PAX East thing, so I know their names. Whatever. It'll be okay. Thank you, Emil. That's face. He's crying, aw. I gotta admit, the artist did a pretty good job with the artwork. The background's... who knows. You notice a little blush from John before he turns back to the movie. A little later in the movie, John attempts to hold your hand. I could do that, but that would be cruel. I don't know. Full Let's Play. Oh, okay, so that's what happens. Alright, whatever. Okay, thank you. Let him hold your hand. John continues holding your hand. He looks over to you and smiles. You look back into his blue eyes and smile back. You are so tempted to kiss him. Don't kiss him! Oh, come on. Really? The endings are all the same. I feel like you can make this in, like, Pascal or something. Not Pascal, just like some basic coding language. You could just like make this game. Kiss him. Yeah, the awkward feelings feel so right. Whereas John gives in and kisses you back. Soon enough, you guys are kissing each other passionately. Lots of thoughts go through your mind as you kiss John, your best friend. After a while, the movie exits. John, you can't help but notice John's looking upset. What's wrong, John? He asks. I mean, I'm sorry if I made you feel awkward. It's just that I missed the feeling of another person after me, after my ex's breakup. What ex? Did you feel weird after that kiss? Not at all. I feel awkward. Okay, sure. I didn't really want you to feel that way. You and John were both speechless, too awkward to say or do anything. You ruined your chances to get with John. Game over. Alright, well, okay, let's actually finish this dating sim on a high note, shall we? You know, with the same redundant music playing in the background. Hold your hand. Kiss him. Yeah. John began to tear up. He was glad Emil felt the same way he did. I'm glad I'm glad you feel the same way. I've liked you for the longest time. I just didn't want to tell you how I really felt. I've been meaning to ask you this for a long time. Emiliano, will you go out with me? No. Oh, this is funny. I actually kind of want to see this. Do you really think it's time to be childish? You don't feel the same way at all, Emil. Get the hell out of my face. John took your word harshly, and he couldn't take it. He ended up shoving you to the ground, kicking you, and leaving you out the theater. You fucked up real bad. Oh my god, that'd be terrible. Like, I don't know, if that actually happened between like a couple, that'd be terrible. Also, I feel like all the choices are pretty much the same. Yes, Jonathan. Jeez. John began to cry up with tears of happiness again, and hearing Emil say yes made him feel a whole lot better. John finally had a mate to love. John hugged onto Emil and held him tight and said softly, Emil, never let me go. Yay! The game's over. Yeah, I think that's good enough. That's a dating sim, I think. OMG, I should totally play The Sim Date. Because that game totally isn't terrible at all. But anyway, see you guys next time for more Let's Randomly Play, or more Let's Play. Who knows?